Today I'm going to do a quick review on my first OTF knife. Welcome back and thanks for joining Ty the Gun Guy. All right, let's do a tabletop review of this Lightning OTF. Means out the front. Means the blade actually will come out the front. It's double action, meaning one way, the other way. So it's one action, two action. So it's double action. Out the front means the blade comes right out the front and is automatic, which is spring activated, making it automatic both out and in. All right, online this thing was $30 in shipping. Let's be honest, it's not a Microtech. It's not a Benchmade. I get it. Yes, it is made in China, and I get that too. But for the money, for me just to kick around at home, to use for a utility knife, I figured, you know what? Why not? That and my ADD kicks in, and I could sit here all day and do this. All right, a quick note. Anybody looking for these things out the front, automatic, double action, definitely look at your state and local laws. They're all different. Every state, every locality, every municipality, everybody's going to be different in what they do. Again, like I said, I bought this thing really just for utility knife around the house, so it's not going to be an everyday carry for me. It's going to be for opening mail, opening boxes, around the garage, out in the backyard, and the cool factor, like I said before, it's just cool as can be, right? The laws that I looked at locally and in state, especially the state first that I looked at. The first thing is what type of action is the knife? Is it folding? Is it out the front double action automatic? Is it spring assisted, which would be spring assist like my Kershaw. So that's got a little bit of a spring action right there, right? So maybe you can have that. The other thing to look at is the blade length. For my state, believe it or not, anything over 2.5 inches in the pocket is considered a felony. That is going to be against the law. It's going to be illegal, anything over 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches does not give you much. This is like a 3.25 inch blade, and that's just your standard pocket knife in my book. So there you go. All right, so the first thing was the action of the knife. The second thing was the length of the blade. You're going to have rules, regulations on the length of the blade. And third, and probably most important, when does it become a concealed weapon? That's really important to look at. So the overall length of this thing is 8 inches. The handle is going to be 4.75 inches. The thickness of the handle is just over half an inch. It's like 0.51 inches. It's got an aluminum body. A lot of people thought it was cast metal. It does look and feel like that, but believe it or not, for weight, it's aluminum. It is powder coat aluminum, and mine came in okay. Some people are saying they come in all beat up and scratched, but mine came in pretty nice looking. Not going to last forever, being pretty thin powder coat, but not too bad. You do have serrations on the top. You do have some serrations on the bottom, so it feels good in the hand, right? You can hold it like this, forward. When you want to cut something, it's got a nice handle like that. When it comes in, you know, not too bad. So that to me is a little bit of a safety feature there. Keeps your thumb from sliding forward when you're cutting things. Looks like a star keyed back for those screws. And it's got a nice clip on it. This clip is really, really heavy duty. I mean, I can't even get it really to bend that much. You can hear it. It's super heavy duty and thick. They do say some of these are loose when they come in, but mine happen to be nice and tight. That looks like an Allen key there, so you have a nice pocket clip. The weight comes in at 3.9 ounces, so it is light. I mean, to compare this thing overall, might be hard to see that, but this is my Kershaw that I had, the spring assist. It's really not too bad. It's a little bit longer overall. The blade might be a little bit longer. As far as the weight is concerned, and this is actually that plastic material for the handle, but as far as the weight is concerned, not too bad. Gotta be honest with you, I don't have the exact steel, right? I know it's a stainless steel. I don't think it says on the blade, it just says Lightning for the brand, Lightning OTF. Leave in the comments below if you knife gurus can tell me what that is. But I just know that it's stainless steel. I guess this blade is considered a drop point, so I don't know if that's because how it's rounded like that. It drops right off. To be rounded, it is one-sided. There's nothing on the top. But Todd the Gun Guy, this thing is not safe. It's got no safety, no blade lock, anything like that. You put it in your pocket, it's going to pop out, and you're going to have some issues, okay? As far as the safety, if you watch this thumb, it's fired by your thumb trigger, right? So look at the travel. You got to get to that breaking point. And once you get there, from here to here, and even from here to here, man, that's hard. It's not easy. It's totally spring-loaded. You can see the pressure coming back. It's totally spring. So when you get there, then you really got to push it, believe it or not, right there, and it clicks in place. Same with coming back. It's not like it's going to bump. I mean, you really got to push it. So again, you got some play, you got some travel, and then you hit a really big wall, and you do have to push. So you'll find it's not that easy. Sort of hard how I'm doing it here, but we're going to deploy and show you with the double fold of paper. It didn't even go through, and what happens is the blade, it releases. It takes itself off of the spring. So you can grab it, you can pull it out to get it back in. Okay. There you go. Can you see that side of the paper? Barely the tip went through at all, and what it did is it took it off. What I think you can do is you can click the knife, and that really engages it back in. That was it, literally. It did leave a mark. You guys can see, maybe you can't see. It did leave a mark. It was so sharp, but it's back in. I'm going to do a little bit more research, but from what I read, I'm going to put a little bit of oil on the handle. Not too much, because I do like the fact, for safety reason, that keeps it pretty stiff, right? They do have two tiny holes right there. So there's two tiny holes. It does look like there's something in front of them. I don't know if they push in or not, but they said to put a little drop or two of oil in those holes. And that's about all the maintenance you have to do. Listen, overall, if you're looking for something to kick around the house, again, check your laws, local and state, for under 40 bucks, sub $50 with shipping. This is the one. Everything that I read, gosh, look at some YouTube videos from back in the 2008, and you'll see pretty much the same model that's been on there, and guys that gave her heck, and they're still working. So that's what I went off of, was the videos prior to watching. I also went off the fact that I don't have $300-400 for a Microtech or a Benchmade. I wish I did, and someday I probably will, because I'll tell you, these things are fun, man. I can't wait to get out in the backyard and, I don't know, whittle some wood, open some mail, and do what I got to do with this thing. But like they said, everybody's got to have one in their collection sometime in their life. But be safe and follow your laws. If you guys like my videos, I appreciate the support. Go ahead and click the subscribe button, and don't forget to click the bell notifications to let you know when I'm dropping new videos. Try to stay up on the latest, stay healthy, stay vigilant, and until next time, Todd the Gun Guy!